What?
Literally
I'm not actually
no
gonna say
comment.
what
No
I was gonna
comment.
say in public domain because I forget people listen to this.
My digital footprint, by the way, is absolutely bizarre.
You know, maybe Austin Butler was onto something when he lived as Elvis for 3 years. Maybe we should just dedicate
Sure.
ourselves a bit more to the
Sure.
to the pre-production.
Io Debris.
Oh my god!
I can just really see her doing the tennis. I don't know why.
Yes. Hi guys, welcome back to As Seen In.
Hello everyone, welcome back.
I'm Tati.
I'm Kaylee.
We talk about all things film, TV, music, entertainment. So if that's a bit of you, make sure you stick around.
Yes.
Yes.
If my voice sounds a bit weird, it will sound weird for the next two. This one and the next one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I had a heavy weekend and that's okay.
And that's so fine.
I went out in Clapham.
Clapham?
And yeah, it was random. Don't. It was. So,
it's like gentrified now though. A lot of like Australian.
Yeah, well, I was
white
working
boys.
in Kensington, and then
Okay.
we went. I don't know why we all just decided Clapham was like. I think it's like a 10-minute tube, so it was like alright, fine. And then I woke up the next day and I saw videos on my TikTok For You page, and Kit Connor was also out in Clapham.
What?
So I guess it's the hotspot.
This is what I mean. Like Clapham and Hackney are like popping.
Yeah,
nowadays.
but I didn't see him.
Interesting.
Also, if I did, I'd have been like seeing triple anyway. So it was like probably a good thing that didn't happen. But yeah,
I wanted to say as well to you guys listening and watching, if you haven't already signed up to our Patreon, definitely make sure you sign up.
Mm-hmm.
You get 4 extra episodes of As Seen in a month.
Yeah.
And it's our spin-off show called As Seen in the 21st Century.
Yeah.
It's so fun. We go through like every year of the 21st century. We've done 99 to 03 or 04 at this point.
Yeah.
Just talk about the movies, the film.
Yeah, the movies and the film.
The movies and the film.
No, you're fucking really true for that.
Yeah.
I think she meant TV shows.
We play music from that year.
Yeah.
Like actual songs in the episode. It's so fun.
Pop culture. We talk about a lot.
So much pop culture. We should talk about pop culture in like a couple of these episodes. We didn't even put that in. But I guess that's like our weekly catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like, do you have any weekly catch ups? I literally only put it's already April.
I did not need to hear that, but thank you so much.
Like,
today is April the 2nd. Yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of my sister getting her appendix out.
Oh my gosh, I remember when she got her appendix out. When she had when she was really ill, just randomly.
Sorry, it's not funny, but yeah, she was like throwing up, and then like because I worked on A Quiet Place that day, and I remember my parents were like, "Don't go near your sister because she's got a bug." And I was like, sure. And then I was at work on set and they were like, yeah, she's getting her appendix out this afternoon. I was like, oh. So.
And I remember you said, like, you had a picture of her and you were like, yeah, can't lie, girl, you're looking rough. Or something
I found that picture the other day. She literally looked awful.
Oh,
and my mum was like, oh, like, can you pick of her? And I was like, nah, you look awful.
I actually just, I could not believe how quickly that escalated.
Yeah, I mean, it was great that she got it in that day, but yeah, really bad. And also it was like gangrenous.
What does that mean?
Like, it means that it was like black.
Damn.
Which means that it had probably been going bad for ages. She'd had the same like symptoms sort of about a year before, went into A&E and they were like, oh, it's fine.
Look, love you, NHS.
Yeah.
You guys need the help. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
But like, why? I feel like women are just constantly gaslit in the doctor's office.
I don't know.
It's like you can't. You'll go in and be like, I'm in excruciating pain. They're like,
yeah.
Just like drink some water, have paracetamol, you'll be fine.
Yeah, take some vitamins.
My mom had a slip disc, and she was complaining to the doctors for over a year before she went into a different doctor, and he was so angry. He was like, we need to operate on you like this instant.
My God.
Otherwise you might not be able to walk anymore. And it's like, you mean you've been going to doctors over and over again for a year and they've all been like, nope, it's all good.
That is awful.
Yeah, so
that is awful. Just listen when we say we're in pain.
Yeah, like how about just do that?
Cheeky listen.
Anyway, we wanted to bring back one of our favorite segments of all time. Mm-hmm. It's one of the first segments that kind of put us on the map. It kind of did.
It kind of did.
So this is recasting.
Recasting.
Why
really
not I speak
today?
Why can I not speak?
Recasting. Yeah. What are we recasting today?
We're doing future shows and future movies that haven't come out yet.
Yeah. Okay.
So obviously when we're doing this from a position of just like Just vibes.
Just vibes.
Like, not like,
just
oh,
vibes.
we've seen it and these actors have done a bad job, because I'm sure they're all going to do amazing jobs for the most part. So we'll see.
I will say, so do you want to read what they are?
Yeah, so we'll do the idea review,
Yeah.
challenges, It Ends With Us, and the Amy Winehouse biopic.
I will say I have read It Ends With Us, so I have a little bit of a head start on that.
That's good.
But it's interesting because obviously we do know who's been cast, so we can discuss, you know. Yeah, like I don't know what I mean. The idea of you, obviously, and challenges, like we just know the tagline. We don't know what
exactly.
So yeah,
that's kind of what makes it fun.
Yeah, because we could get it so wrong.
So
we might
wrong.
be munching our words. Do you know what I mean?
I'm excited to now watch these when they come out.
Yeah,
and just be like, oh,
we can revisit, see if we change or whatever.
Yeah, facts. Let's start with the Amy Winehouse biopic, just because this is kind of pop culture because it's causing so much rift. Yeah, in the universe.
Loads of my friends worked on this.
I know that. Yeah, Back to Black.
What's the
trailer's not good, girl. It's not good, but it's not from like basically everyone online is saying this is awful. Like this girl does not look like Amy Winehouse. She can't sing and whatnot, right?
Right.
Which I don't care if in a biopic if the person doesn't look like the person. Yeah. As much as like they need to just capture the essence, right?
Yeah.
My issue was it didn't. I don't know. It just something about it was just like something wasn't capturing the essence. And it's not that she's a bad actor or a bad singer. It was, for me, Amy. She still feels like she's here. Yeah, in some way. I don't know if that sounds so weird. No, to say.
I do often forget she's not alive. Like I don't know if that's. And also, if I was to picture her now, I'd literally picture her as she looked then. So it's not even like she's aging. Obviously, it's just whatever.
It just doesn't feel like she's gone from the universe enough to like have someone come and play her. It's like, but we have her in some way. I don't know. Whereas with like the Elvis and the Bob Marley and all of that, those guys have been gone for a long time. And yes, their stuff still lives on, but it's kind of in a different way. True. It's not as recent. Yeah. So
wait, because I haven't watched the trailer.
Can I just show you a bit?
Yeah, show me a little bit of it.
Because you need to.
Do you know who it's directed by?
Something Aaron Johnson or something.
Sam Taylor Johnson. Aaron Taylor Johnson's wife. Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Ugh. What?
Literally no comment.
What
no
I was
comment.
Say in public domain because I forget people listen to this.
My digital footprint, by the way, is absolutely bizarre. I was out the other night and everyone was like, "Always watch your clips." I've seen. I'm like,
you do?
You really do?
Okay, look, listen to this. Wait, that's genuinely not even the worst.
Genuinely, if you genuinely said who's this supposed to be, I'd be like, I don't know. Even though it's Amy Winehouse song playing.
Like,
that's really interesting.
I need this bit.
Yeah, I need to see.
You need to watch it. But basically,
why has this image? I need.
It's just like
it's just not giving Amy Winehouse in the slightest. It's not. It's genuinely not giving Amy Winehouse at all. And I've watched a fair few documentaries of Amy Winehouse. That is not.
It kind of feels like they've tried to like
Amy Winehouse. It's giving Americanized.
Yeah,
like if Amy Winehouse was from LA.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not Amy Winehouse from London or wherever she's from.
Yeah, I'm really upset about that.
I don't like that.
It feels like an American production.
It does.
Of a British story.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway.
Okay, but
in terms of recasting, the fan favourites are your Queen Ray.
On my list.
Yeah. How have you got a list?
Yeah, sorry.
I've only got 2.
I think she could have eaten that 100%. Shit up.
100%. She's got a not similar tone, but her tone feels very adaptable to Amy Winehouse's style.
And I just feel like her demeanour, she could do it.
She's just incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. And then the other person I put was Lauren Giraldi from Fifth Harmony back in the day.
Isn't it?
How do you say her last name?
Lauren Haregi.
Okay. Apologies.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
The only thing that scares me is that I wouldn't trust an American to do it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
But that was my thought process while I was doing this.
Who are yours?
Because I put Ray, but that's main. Well, the thing is, no, because I do see the style was there with Ray, like the demeanor, but also they're different. But I think the singing wise is great. I think, and this is, I'm gonna go against everything I just said because I just said no Americans. But I think Lady Gaga could do it.
Oh, Lady Gaga could do it.
I just think she could really do Amy Winehouse.
She would be the type to like go full method as well. Get his character, live as Amy Winehouse
but,
for a couple years.
Close your eyes, put her in the wig.
Yeah.
Give her a crop top and some really low rise jeans and the pants hanging out.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
She could do that.
And then this was more see, I didn't know if Ray was going to be really weird for me to say because obviously Ray is a black woman, and that's the only thing that's different. But I literally also thought, and I'm actually about to butcher the pronunciation. I think it's Zoe or Zor Ashton, who's actress. She plays Vaude in Fresh Meat, which I think she's really good in.
Okay.
She's married to Tom Hiddleston.
Oh yeah. She's gorgeous.
They also I think it's because of Vaude in Fresh Meat kind of gives me that like I don't know. I don't even know. But again, it's not, Amy Winehouse isn't a black woman, but you know.
I get you. Was Amy Winehouse where was she from?
Belarus, I think something was from Belarus or Italy or something. There was like some, I think she's Jewish.
Wasn't English.
Well, she was
Jewish, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, the other people I put, I'll only touch on one, was Jamie Lee O'Donnell, who plays Michelle in Derry Girls. It's because of the hair in Derry Girls. Yeah. I could just see it.
I've started watching it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Thoroughly enjoying.
What's in the suitcase, Michelle? Yeah, Michelle.
Michelle? Yeah, okay.
Just because I just think, like, this, I've seen it. Hello? She's got, like, the scruffy updo, and I just feel like she could do it. Yeah. But obviously I have no idea if she can sing, and she's also Northern Irish, so.
I feel like with singing biopics, you don't need to be able to sing.
Use I do agree. I do.
Because you're actually not going to do it justice. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why you're not them. Because no one is.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's like with the Whitney Houston one, they used Whitney Houston's voice, as they should. Like, Bob Marley's, they used Bob Marley's voice. Like, just
Did he
use... No, Kingsley didn't sing.
Really?
They, like, do some stuff where they layer. Because obviously you're not going to have clips of every single... whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah.
But like, for the most part, I feel like you should just use the singers.
I feel like, voice. Especially unless they're gonna be, because I don't want to compromise on them not acting as well.
Exactly.
Because I'm not being funny in a biopic. That is the most important thing is that you encompass them mind and soul, right?
Yes.
Like Rami Malek did such a good job as Freddie Mercury. I truly forgot in my head that I was watching. Same with Taron Egerton's Elton John. I thought he did a really great job.
Absolutely.
So it can be done.
It can definitely be done, and I think I don't know about the production and the turnaround time of this stuff, but I think it does go to show how, you know, maybe Austin Butler was onto something when he lived as Elvis for 3 years. Maybe we should just dedicate ourselves a bit more to the pre-production.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with this sort of stuff, you need to really be that person.
Yeah.
For that to come across, because
I do agree.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I do completely agree. I'm sorry to that girl. It's just not giving.
It's not a hate on her though. It's more just like the back. I think it's the production.
It's a casting problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I do believe that there could have been a better option.
And if I was her and they were like, "Hey, do you want to play it?" Yep.
Yeah. No.
Sure.
Get your bag, girl. I'd do it too for a joke. But I just think like on their part maybe it wasn't the best decision. Facts. But we haven't seen it yet. I'll come back to you.
Can't wait to watch it though.
Back to you.
Love Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, I do love. Okay, next.
Whoa! If this sounds slightly different, that is because we are re-recording our stem. Hello, we're midway through the episode. This is Tatty and Kaylee checking in.
Sorry to interrupt the broadcast, but we just wanted to let you know, if you are watching this episode, please leave us a rating over on audio platforms.
Yeah, and if you're on audio platforms and you want to see us or any of the things we're talking about that we might be showing on camera, we do film, so check us out on YouTube. And our shorts are on TikTok and Instagram.
And if you haven't already, definitely make sure you follow us over on socials because we post so much. We ask you guys to send in some questions for Q&As and much more.
Much more.
Anyway, back to the episode. The idea of you.
Okay. I'm sorry, but this is a struggle.
This is a struggle.
Did you struggle with this?
I struggled. I mean, I have an answer. It's like completely different to what the actual cast is.
Yeah.
But I need to preface by saying Anne Hathaway, I worship the ground she walks on.
Okay.
Like I don't know what it is about this woman that I love so much. I think it's just motherly. Oh, she's just so
Okay.
warm.
Yeah.
And then obviously love Nicholas Gallatin
Yeah,
as
I
well.
think that together they're gonna be great. Should we do a little like tagline of what it is?
Yeah.
Like the storyline. So this
We actually did this
I know.
in the last episode. I don't know if
did we? Fuck.
Because we were like, looking forward to
Okay,
the
fine,
idea of
fine,
you.
fine.
Then we're like, so basically.
Okay, fine.
So go listen to the
Yeah,
last
go
one.
listen to it. But tagline is, I think either it was based off a fanfic or it was written like a fanfic. And someone told me it was based off Harry Styles. I'm still not 100% sure if that's true.
Yeah, I've been watching recent interviews and they're
Okay.
like, Anne says no, and then Nick said yes.
All right. Okay. So not based off Harry Styles, but young boy band member, Nicholas Gallatin. I can't speak today. Nicholas Gallatin is Hayes Campbell, I believe is the name, in the band August Moon. And they're playing at Coachella. Anne Hathaway plays Celine, I think her name is. And she takes her young daughter, who's obsessed with the band, to see them at Coachella. But she ends up having a relationship with. And yes, because we said.
Yeah, we did say.
Because you were like, yeah, my mum would do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's deep dive. I feel straight off the bat, my replacement of Anne Hathaway is great.
Oh, who is it?
But it's a niche.
Great.
Great, but only because I can. You haven't watched Desperate Housewives. We had this conversation, but I think Susan in Desperate Housewives, who's Terry Hatcher, at the age she was in Desperate Housewives, would be because I told you they're all milfs.
Yeah.
And she's like one of the milfiest ones.
Yeah.
And in it, she's got a daughter that's like a teenager.
Oh, okay.
So for me, I can just see the vision of her daughter being like, "Mom, let's go," and her being like, "Yeah," and then just like shagging the lead member.
Okay, first.
Okay, who did you put?
I put Blake Lively.
Okay.
Because at the age she is now.
Okay, yeah.
Because Anne Hathaway's character from the trailer, it gives me the vibe of like how Serena van der Woodsen would be as a grown-up. Like she never really like she gave it a try with Dan, and then she was like, no, I need to be free, because Serena gives free spirit, and I feel like Blake Lively is very much that as well. Not that I know her, but like, do you get
Sounds
me?
like you do.
I know, literally. So Blake, but yeah, like I feel like she could do it.
Okay.
But then it was kind of because of my my pairing.
Okay.
So I did what's Nicholas's character's name?
Hayes Campbell.
So I put Hayes as Jacob Elordi. So like Blake Lively with Jacob Elordi now, because Jacob is like still like he gives manly vibes, but he's still very youthful at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it would be just so cool to see that dynamic.
True. I just think that because I don't know. Nicholas Gallatin is obviously a gorgeous human being.
Beautiful.
And also has to be able to sing. That's the only other thing. Cause
I think Jacob can sing. He played
Elvis.
Right?
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but
Neither
sure. Yeah.
I feel like he would be so cool.
But he just looks so huge.
He's tall, that's the only thing. Like, I don't know if he'd fit into the band aesthetic.
Yeah, maybe, but
unless all his bandmates were also
Yeah.
I feel like the front man is always the shortest one.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I don't know. I mean, mine were terrible because I just couldn't. Well, obviously I had to just for the lols put Hero Fines because he does play in technically another spin-off, but I don't know about
that. Harry's life.
Yeah, I know, that's so crazy. But then I couldn't think of anyone that was. I needed a baby face.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I mean? Also, I was thinking British just because I think that he's being British in the film. So I was thinking like, this just doesn't work. But I know Jamie Campbell Bower can sing, and when he was young, when he was the age of maybe like in Sweeney Todd, I could see him doing that. But I don't know. I need someone now.
Yeah, that's the hardest part because the age is such a huge factor in the story. Yeah, it needs to fit into.
And then I put maybe like a young Douglas Booth.
Gosh, did you ever watch the Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
And LOL
with Miley. Yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness, Douglas Booth was so handsome. Love it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. But then the only other person I could see is Aaron Taylor Johnson in Angus Thongs because he's in the band.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Your love is all your boy. It's a banger. But yeah, I think those two are already cast great.
Okay, let's do challenges and let's do the last two quickly so that I don't know if we'll have time to do our tier list today.
It's fine.
We can. I think the other tier list is better. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, challenges. So the three leads. So for Zendaya's character, who did you?
Do you want to should we give a plot?
Oh yeah, you give a plot.
I read it and it was basically because I knew there was songs with threesomes, but I didn't know.
That's genuinely all I know.
I didn't know anything. So okay, so she was a tennis player.
Yeah.
she gets injured, so she becomes a coach.
Yeah.
She marries one of them.
Yeah.
And then he is like, she's trying to train him, and he ends up going up against her ex-boyfriend. And that's how the three of them come in. But I think that they might have grown up together because they clearly know each other and there's like rivalry. So Mike Faced and Josh O'Connor are the two guys.
One
and
from The
Zendaya's
Crown.
the lead. Who's from The Crown?
Josh?
Probably. Yeah, he plays Prince Charles. He plays Prince Charles.
He's
King Charles.
Is he the one who did don't bring the boys into this? Did he do that scene?
I've not watched The Crown.
Neither have I actually.
But probably.
I refuse to be something on this gross misalliance.
I've not watched The Crown.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
so
genuinely,
sorry.
I've not watched it.
He does play.
I actually don't think I intend to.
Charles.
That's one of those ones where I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so who did you put for Zendaya?
Coco Jones. Do you know Coco Jones?
No.
She's like everyone's fan favorite to play Princess Tiana in the Princess and
Ooh,
the
love that.
Flog.
Princess and the Flog.
She's gorgeous.
Mhm.
She's she was in Let It Shine back on Disney like ages ago,
Okay.
and now she's a singer. She just won a Grammy, so she can
Oh,
act and she
period.
can sing.
Yeah, I like
I mean,
that.
I don't know why I'm saying she can act and sing as if singing is necessary.
Yeah, sing them on tennis court.
But she gives me the vibe of just like she could be a tennis player. She gives me
Okay,
a vibe
nice.
of an older like Sanaya Sidney from like
Okay.
King Richard. And as I said when we first talked about
Yeah.
challenges, I was like, I'd love to see just like a black woman. I know Zendaya's a black woman as well, but
course
like
it is.
another black woman.
Yeah, I would never. I'm coming with a white girl.
No, do you get
No,
me?
I'm not.
Like,
Yeah, no, I 100%
just
get you.
everyone would eat that up.
I know.
Like
I'm actually so excited to tell you mine, but
who's
I know I
yours?
need to hear your pairings.
My boys.
The boys. My boys.
This is just random. I put the husband as Josh Hutcherson.
Yeah.
Like Josh Hutcherson now,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he's like a bit
Yeah,
rough and
yeah.
you know, ready.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, the best friend type guy, as Nat Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah. So just
I see that.
two white boys who are not like, I mean, they're both like attractive in their own way, but
Yeah.
they're not like the typical heartthrob
Yeah,
that people
okay.
would consider. Which is
Yeah.
not to say that the guys
No,
that they
they're
casted
not. I
aren't,
think they're
but, like,
gorgeous, but
do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
100% get you.
yeah.
100% get you.
What about you?
Iowa Debris.
Oh my god!
I can just really see her
Yes.
doing the tennis. I don't know why.
Yes.
And also, I feel like they're both quite like tall and like just have the like
Irish
tennis
queen.
Irish queen.
Yeah. I love.
And then the husband, the husband is Joe Alwyn, and the boyfriend is Paul Mescal.
Oh,
But that's because I saw one of them or both of them talking about doing a rom-com together.
Oh my god!
So I was like, I'll just do it for you guys. Here you go.
Imagine. And
Also,
that would be.
and also Paul and Joe are like friends.
Yeah, that's
So I think it was
giving,
really
like,
iconic.
That's giving A24.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that would go immediately a lot more like what's the word? Not weird, but like immediately
like,
a lot more like
dark.
dark.
Yeah.
Than this.
100%.
This one. And the trailer for this already looks dark.
Yeah.
So
God, did you watch the second trailer?
no, I
I
don't.
watched it last night and I
now.
was like,
I saw like a featurette and I was like, no.
but I
just
still feel
wait.
like none of the story was in it, so I'm happy.
Okay, that's good.
I was just like,
Like
what
I
the
and Zendaya's a
actual
producer
hell?
on it, you know.
Man.
Love that for her so much. A
Yeah.
lot of actresses are entering their producer era, and I'm so here for it. Like,
Well, yeah.
like
They just want more money, don't they?
yeah, I guess Margot for Barbie, Sydney doing Immaculate,
Emma for Poor Things.
Emma for Poor Things, and Zendaya for Challenges, like as they should.
Yeah.
Love
Get
it.
your coin, Queen.
I love that.
Okay.
It ends with us.
Yeah. All right. Well, this I read. I do want to say not shout out. That's not the word. PSA. People romanticize this book. I've told you this before. It's literally so dark. It's literally about domestic violence.
You've said this before about like Colleen Hoover's
Yeah, like-
books anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't read enough to like generalize, but this one, people like romanticize it, and I know that they're romanticizing the relationship that's not the toxic one, but I don't know. It is a really weird vibe, and I think if you think this is a really cute book, then you should maybe get checked because it's not. Also, I really don't agree with the casting that they've done. I don't think.
That seems to be a
Yeah.
general consensus. That
Not
literally
good.
everything I've seen online is like, what the hell are they doing? with
And I
this
love
casting?
Justin Baldoni because I
Yeah,
love
of
Jane the
course,
Virgin.
Of course.
If anything, I think him as Ryle, which is the main guy, is fine.
Well, so what's wrong with Blake as the main guy?
literally nothing resembles Lily Bloom, who's the character, at all.
Okay.
Also, she's ginger. I don't know if she's ginger and if they've given her an orange wig, but Lily's like whole thing is that she's ginger. Not her whole thing, but like
It's like a
big part of it.
It's like I actually, well, in my mind, the way I see ginger people,
Yeah.
it's like not to call it a race.
Yeah.
But like it's a huge identity thing,
it
right?
is, yeah.
Like the same way.
Yeah. Oh god.
Like
Oh
it
god.
just makes me laugh because you see a lot of the time like this like racism in the Caucasian community between
Okay.
blondes and brunettes, right?
Right.
It gives me the vibe of like ginger is like a race in itself that you don't mess
No,
with.
it kind of
Like you don't
yeah.
appropriate.
I mean,
and, like,
people in my school that were ginger definitely heard about it.
yeah, like you don't like if someone's ginger in something, you don't replace them with a brunette or a
No,
blonde.
yeah.
The same way if
Yeah.
someone's black, you don't replace
No,
them
I
with
agree.
a Asian
Yeah, that's
or
so
white
valid.
person. Like I don't know, like I'm not part of the community. That like I can speak to the appropriation.
That is literally me when I'm trying to talk about like supporting black women. I'm like, but you know that I'm literally trying so hard, like, but I can't relate, but I'm like here for you.
yeah.
So like trying to like say the right thing. But yeah, ginger's defo like don't replace them.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
But I don't know, I just don't know if she can encompass who Lily is.
Okay.
Sorry, Blake Lively.
Who did you put then?
Well, I went for. Well, the thing is, okay, so there's like flashbacks in it. So I did it young and older, and I mean, my younger ones are better. I did Sadie Sink or this actress called Ellie Bamber. She's in a few things. I don't know.
Love Sadie.
But like they'd both be good. And then older, I said Bryce Dallas Howard, but just because she's ginger. But I just couldn't. I couldn't think.
I didn't know about this ginger.
Ordeal.
Character point. So I put Rachel McAdams.
Okay. Yeah.
But like I didn't know anything about the story or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then for the guy,
Ryle,
I put Oscar Isaac. Again, if I don't know if him being like Hispanic is part of the story.
No, I don't.
Is it
remember
a character
it being that
thing? Or...
No, I don't think. Well, I don't remember that being it. I did read it like 4 years ago, so I can't remember it completely. But a lot of people fan cast and who I put as Ryle, Theo James. I think Theo James is a really good option. Basically, have you done Atlas? Do you know who Atlas is? Okay, so the story is Lily Bloom. Yeah, I know, so good. So Lily Bloom is like reflecting on her parents' relationship, which was abusive. And I think one of her parents had just died. I think it was her dad. And she like recently found out that he abused her mum their whole life, whatever. Because she then resented both of them and was like, I'll never do that to myself or whatever. Meets this guy called Ryle. He's like Theo James type, like handsome, tall, broad. This is what the character like profile is. Like dark hair probably. And they like start a relationship. But she keeps like pushing away things he does as like nothing. Like he throws a casserole dish when he's angry, or like he pushed her down the stairs, but she keeps like finding ways to like forgive it. Like, oh, we're not like my parents, like it's different. Like, this is why it's dark. But at the same time, there's like the flashbacks to when she was a teenager. I think she's a teenager, and she was seeing this boy called Atlas, who was a homeless. I think he had been like kicked out of his home or something, and he was like staying at her house, and they like but he ended up going to join the military. So during all this time, she's reading her diaries from when her and Atlas were young. And then she meets him in a restaurant one day while she's there with Ryle. And then they meet as adults. And then there's like the whole Ryle gets angry because she's like gets his number or something. I don't know. So yeah, basically Ryle was the abuser and Atlas is like the good guy. So the good guy I would cast as someone that was like, who did I put? I put like a Sam Claflin maybe, or like a Logan Lerman, a Louis Hoffman, Dylan Arnold, just like more of like a wholesome-y person, not like the like alpha male.
Yeah. That's really perfect.
Yeah,
I understand now what you mean.
Yeah, I think Oscar Isaac could probably do it.
It's
people like Oscar him Isaac. Way too much though.
Yeah, I mean oh my gosh, was it him and is it Jessica Chastain he was on the carpet with? Like,
oh
yeah.
You know,
they're both married to other people.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I don't
they're
know,
so
man.
much stronger than I could ever be.
No,
Like, they're
literally.
partners.
Yeah.
Like, I would bawl my eyes out
Yeah.
at home, probably leave that relationship. Like,
I'd be like,
and the thing is, I feel like I'm secure,
yeah,
but that would
no.
wreck me.
Yeah.
Like, that's so
That would
wild
literally
to
end
do.
my life, probably.
Like, I would never recover.
No.
Oh.
But yeah, that's that.
Amazing. Well, guys, let us know who you would recast in The Idea of You. It ends with us, the Amy Winehouse biopic, Back to Black, challenges, and hope you enjoyed listening to this episode or watching this episode of As Seen It.
Yeah.
Again, make sure you sign up to our Patreon. It's a fun time over there. Only £1 extra a week. Yeah, thank you so much for listening.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time on As Seen It.
Bye.
Bye.